Former Vice President and 2020 hopeful Joe Biden isn't mincing words when it comes to working across the aisle. Unfortunately for him, the other side isn't mincing words either. At a campaign stop in Exeter, New Hampshire on Monday, the 77-year-old addressed the possibility of a split-party ticket. It started when a woman in the audience addressed Biden's upcoming plans. "Our 21-year-old son said the other night, I wonder if Joe Biden would consider choosing a Republican as a running mate." Advertisement. Biden responded, "The answer is I would, but I can't think of one now. Let me explain that. You know, there's some really decent Republicans that are out there still, but here's the problem right now, they've got to step up." In addition to a possible GOP running mate, Biden has said he'd prefer to choose a person of color and/or a different gender. This could potentially open the door for a ticket with California Sen. Kamala Harris or Massachusetts Senator Elizabeth Warren, should they be interested. Look, Sen. Harris has the capacity to be anything she wants to be, Biden told CNN on Deck 5. "I mean it sincerely. I talked to her yesterday. She's solid. She can be president someday herself, she can be vice president, she could go on to be a Supreme Court justice, she could be attorney general. I mean, she has enormous capability, whoever I would pick for vice president, and there's a lot of qualified women, there's a lot of qualified African Americans. There really truly are," Biden said Monday. "There's a plethora of really qualified people. Whomever I would pick, were I fortunate enough to be your nominee, I'd pick somebody who was simpatico with me, who knew what my priorities were and knew what I wanted to. We could disagree on tactic, but strategically we'd have to be in the exact same page." The public running mate revelation came just 3 days after Biden rebuked the idea of testifying in the Donald Trump impeachment trial to be held at an as-yet undisclosed date in the Senate. Advertisement. "This guy, Trump, violated the Constitution," Biden told the Des Moines Register. He said it in the driveway of the White House. He acknowledged he asked for help. It was a rocky weekend for Biden. He was heckled in Milford, New Hampshire the night before the Exeter stop, with one man shouting, "Pervert," and "Quid pro Joe." The heckler pushed, "Excuse me, Mr. Biden. Excuse me, Mr. Biden, how much money did you make in Ukraine with your son?" Advertisement. To which Biden replied, "I released 21 years of my tax returns. Your guy hasn't released one. What's he hiding? Watch the video embedded below and hear." Advertisement. Heckler, "Excuse me, Mr. Biden. Excuse me, Mr. Biden, how much money did you make in Ukraine with your son?" Joe Biden, "I released 21 years of my tax returns. Your guy hasn't released one. What's he hiding?" Pic.twitter.com/NMOXNEW888I. The Hill, at The Hill, December 30, 2019. If it was not for bogus inflated poll numbers, he would drop out. https://t.co/y3swayc. James, at JBSRQ, December 30, 2019. Advertisement. Things can only look up from here, right? What in the world is he thinking? Pic.twitter.com/YabateSNXNQ9. Michael Ball, at Michael44004861, December 30, 2019. Advertisement. I think that Joe Biden is making a mistake by saying that he wouldn't comply with a Senate subpoena. It undermines the Democratic message of no one is above the law. Yes, it would be a GOP distraction, but it's a bigger issue if he refuses to be questioned. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's D.C. report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Unhinged from billionaires and corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Enjoy this piece, then let us make a small request. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DC report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Unhinged from corporate overlords, we fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support to keep producing quality journalism and deepen our investigative reporting. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. The one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Let's block ads. Why?